Good day to you all. This is the Tethys arc, and this is episode 1 of my new series, Ghost Rushing. Now, Ghosts is definitely the slowest of all of the CoD games I've played so far. I found, particularly when I first got the game, that the only way that you could get any kills in the game at all was to camp your arse off, really. So, I played like that for a while, and you get a reasonable KD, but it's really quite dull, and the games take forever. So while everyone else is sort of sitting around, chilling in corners like these guys are, that you can run about a bit, and usually when you rush in Ghosts, you get killed. It's really annoying. It's you die really quickly in this game. The hit detection's really good. The weapons are really powerful. So rushing is really dangerous because they've got a lot more time if they're just hiding in a corner to find you. So the only way that you can defeat that is essentially with the element of surprise. And that's what I'm trying to do in this series. Really, is to kind of build in some techniques for flanking, for taking advantage of the layout of the map. So Siege is a really good example. Siege is a really boring map. It's enormous, and people tend to just hide in the little buildings because it's easy. You can get 1 or 2 kills that way. You can get a satcom, you can get a dog, you can maybe get a helicopter if you camp really hard. But it's really boring. I mean, I don't know how these people just sit still and just guard a room for 10 minutes. So, yeah, just give rushing a go. So anyway, I've been playing around with a few classes, and I had sort of moderate success with a few of them. But this is a pretty good example of a game against a bunch of guys who were really determined to just camp in rooms. Absolutely determined to do it, and they kept on just going back to the same places again, over and over again, running to the back of the map, up to the little campy tower, or running in the room. So it's just trying to find a sort of way around that. So anyway, the class that I'm using in this particular video is I'm using the K7, which is a real rushes gun. It's a really aggressive sort of submachine gun. It fires really quickly. It has quite high recoil, so I take advantage of the fact that it's got a high fire rate, stick extended mags on it, and also the grip, which even in hipfire seems to give you sort of better accuracy, really, and particularly aim down the sights. It's really difficult to use this gun. I mean, if you stick rapid fire on this thing, it would kill a little bit faster, but it just chews through the ammo so quickly. And also, because it has such limited ammo at the start anyway, extended mags is brilliant. So anyway, I find that's really good on the K7. As you can see in this game a lot, I'm sound whoring, and I'm using amplify and dead silence, so I'm sneaking around and listening for the footsteps for these guys, because very few people seem to use sort of dead silence, and I mean, if they do, then you can still hear them with amplify. But amplify makes normal people's footsteps sound so loud. It's amazing. It's like your own personal little radar. So you don't need to worry about being off the grid or whatever. It's quite nice for them to be able to see you because they come running for you and you can hear them coming. So anyway, I'm using dead silence and amplify with the standard kind of rusher class of ready up, agility, and marathon. I'm not bothering to use sort of quick draw because, well, there's not really any point with the submachine guns. With ready up, you can just spray people hip firing. You're so close to them, you'll kill them in 3 hits. So there's really no advantage to being able to aim down sights unless you've got that little bit of time. If you've got that little bit of time, then you can just sweep into it using the sentry gun as bait there. I love hardline. So in this, I'm using hardline, and then the sort of 2, 4, and 6 kills essentially to get my sentry gun and just lock off areas of the map And they keep coming up to this little town. They just keep on coming up here.
Kill confirmed. Friendly SATCOM
Just keep
active.
patrolling around, keep moving, keep coming in from different angles, keep flanking. I mean, Ghosts, when you think of Black Ops, every map in Black Ops 2 was 3 corridors, apart from some of the ones from the DLC, but they're all 3 corridors. And there's always something overlooking B, you know, a campy room at each end, and flanking on each side. But now there's
Kill confirmed.
routes through the middle, there's flanking routes on the flanking routes. There's so many paths around, so many little buildings to hide in. So you can keep on coming up, and they got no idea where you're coming from. Just keep changing things up. Be really, really unpredictable. When you kill someone, you know, just carry on going. Don't stop. And the extended mags really helps with this. You can shoot someone and just carry on going. So, I mean, in this map, I've got 20 kills, 3 deaths, and 25 tags. I mean, you need 65 tags to win. And in most of the games I'm playing with this, I'm getting sort of around about 30 kills and around about 30 tags, which is amazing. You know, you end up with like 3,000-4,000 points a match. Because everyone else is just sitting in corners. No one can be bothered to go out and get the tags. No one can be bothered to go out and get the kills. So I'm just marking the guy there. Get yourself a couple of free points. With hardline if you can. That's always quite nice. But, I mean, you don't need Stalker on the submachine guns because you can strafe really quickly with them anyway. The K7's fantastic. I mean, because it's got the built-in silencer, you can essentially stick on 3 attachments for free. It's got a reasonable amount of ammo, does a moderate amount of damage. I mean, it's crap at range. As you could see with that guy earlier, I hit him about 5 or 6 times and just almost nothing. Again, just chucking a sentry gun in a window to lock out a camping spot. So, trying to call him a second dog. There's one of the problems with playing kind of aggressively like this with the low-level kill streaks is that you do quite often overlap them. And one of the things I found, with, particularly with sort of the IMS and things, is that you can't really have 2 out at the same time. You can have 2 sentry guns, which is fun. I don't know how I died there. The dog was busy doing something else. But, I think it chases him down. Just watching it rip that guy's throat out from a distance. It's run away, run away. Really, really fast. If you don't want hardline, you can always put ICU on. But you're so quick. Just dart around corners. Use cover all the time. Just pop down on people. They won't know where you're coming from. Particularly with the silencer, they've got no chance to react at all. It's God, I couldn't save that guy. So there's a couple of other people rushing about, but I mean most people are just hiding up here. They keep on in this area. I mean, normally if you're playing domination or something, this area of the map's fairly dead. You know, everyone's always clustered around B. But it seems in Kill Confirmed and in Team Deathmatch, everyone camps up in these buildings at this end. The far end isn't really that much fun. Just tracking this guy. Couldn't jump out the window there.
Guard dog ready.
Just
They destroyed your sentry gun.
gun.
Kill confirmed.
See, because I knew where the sentry gun was, I knew there'd be a guy there because he wanted to kill my sentry gun so as he could peer out of his little campy spot. Dog's busy getting itself killed.
Kill confirmed.
Yep, they kill it. I wanted to get this last guy, but... So yeah, so that's the end of the game. 31 on 5 with 35 tags. I mean, most of the kills... Well, most of the time when I got killed... I mean, look at this guy. He's just hide in a corner. Just hide him with a medium range gun. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to put up a few more of these using the different submachine guns, using specialists, various things like that. Check them out. Hope you enjoy. Bye.